Molly Malone in the Highlands. My name is Justin Mog. With me is my good counterpart, Robin Frederick. Hey, Robin.
Hey, hey. Hey, Justin. We're Molly Malone's.
I cannot believe it.
That's awesome. That's
and
great.
why are we at Molly Malone's is the real question, people.
Exactly. Why are we?
Well, it's a very special day.
Yes, it is
a very special day at Molly Malone's. You may come here, I don't know, on the weekends or on a regular Tuesday night and enjoy a beverage and some fine Irish pub grub, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And you'd have a great time.
Yeah, always. It's always a good time here at Molly Malone's.
But tonight, you would have a great time for a purpose.
Exactly.
And the purpose would be more than just getting inebriated and having a good time. The purpose would be to support your community radio station, Forward Radio, WFMP LP Louisville, broadcasting live from Baxter Avenue, 933 Baxter Avenue at Molly Malone's. We want you to come on down this afternoon, this evening, anytime before 10:30 p.m.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
And first of all, meet us.
Yes.
Come say hello.
Yes.
If you're riding your bike down Baxter, you can just wave at us here. If you're driving by and listening to Forward Radio, you can give us a little honk.
Yeah, absolutely.
We would appreciate that. But we really appreciate it if you stopped in and maybe purchase something.
Yeah.
Because
buy something.
10% of the proceeds from this evening at Molly Malone's are going right back to your community radio station, keeping us broadcasting to you 24/7, 365. It's a fantastic community resource, but it takes a little cash, right, Robin?
Absolutely. It takes so much money to...
Not so much.
I mean, over a year. I mean, daily, it's not that much, but it's always nice to have more money coming in to support us.
Absolutely. Actually, Forward Radio is a bargain. It only costs $20 a day to keep us on the air, but you may have noticed that our station does not have advertising, right? We are not corporate media. We do not take big money from anybody, whether you're advertisers or not. We do not have any grant funding here at Forward Radio. We just have people like you and me who want to support community radio, who believe in listener-sponsored community radio and sharing the stories that matter from your local community, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So Justin, why is community radio important to begin with?
Well, I think that you've hit on a really key issue. Why do we need a community radio station in this day and age? Well, it's because our media landscape has really been taken over by corporate interests and by those in power in general. I mean, even if you didn't think that your average mainstream media was taken over by corporate interests, what kind of reporting do you hear on those stations? You hear the voices of those in power.
Yep.
And at Forward Radio, you hear the voices of your neighbors. You hear the voices of your community. Mm-hmm. Occasionally, we might have a powerful person on the airwaves. Yeah. I don't know. Robin's pretty powerful in her own way. But
yes,
she's a force to be reckoned with.
I'm a force, man.
That way.
I don't know. Mog Nation has taken over Louisville, so I don't.
Yeah, maybe I'm the powerful one.
Yeah.
But anyway, what we're trying to say is, if you want to hear a different kind of voice, if you want to hear the perspectives of regular people, if you want to hear from your neighbors, if you want to hear from communities in Louisville that don't get enough airtime, then where you turn on the dial is 106.5, or you go online to live stream our broadcast at forwardradio.org. And that's why we need a community radio station. I mean, if you've got an important issue that you want to get out into the brains of others,
right?
Yeah, there's social media, but that tends to be an echo chamber, right? With social media, you tend to reach the people who already are on your side.
Right. It's hard. That's the way social media is. They filter out all the people that have opposite views.
And those with opposite views are just shouting back at you. Whereas with broadcast media, you're doing something completely different. And I've been doing community radio since 1993. I understand the power of this medium. And I've always been a huge sponsor and supporter and volunteer for community radio. And we hope you enjoy the kind of programming you get here on Forward Radio. You really won't hear this kind of programming anywhere else on the airwaves.
No, not at all. And what's really great with this is Forward Radio is actually trying to branch out now. We're trying to go regional.
That's right.
Yeah, and so it is important, for us to be within Louisville and making sure that we get your voices heard. But we also find that also reaching out and inviting other people other than our community to educate, because it's all different everywhere. We're fighting for the same causes, but other people are having it different in different ways. opportunities, I guess you could say.
Exactly. Forward Radio is your public station. There is public media in Louisville, but good luck getting on it, right? This is grassroots community radio, and we respect what the other stations in town do, and we love our fellow community radio stations too. Give a shout out to Art FM, Crescent Hill Radio. They do wonderful things, and we support them as well. Certainly community radio stations all support each other and sustain each other. We learned that at the Grassroots Radio Conference when we went last year.
And what's really cool, and not to cut you off here, is that Louisville has 3 local grassroots radio stations.
Yeah, it's really unique, actually.
Yeah, it's not common at all for that to happen, so y'all are in this together in different ways.
And you'll notice that our station is different than even those other 2 community radio stations. We have a lot more public affairs programming. We're going to have a brand new news program starting this week. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
starting Thursday on the Access Hour and continuing Fridays at 5 p.m. We're going to have a new statewide and local news program called KY120.
Absolutely.
With Ray Hodge, fantastic new volunteer who has some incredible experience in media. Has done stories for AP and BBC and all
She's
of
well qualified.
She is super. We're so thrilled to have her on board, and we would love to have you on board too. This community radio station, whether you want to be a regular weekly host, whether you want to do once a month host like our friends at Veterans for Peace, or whether you just come on once and take advantage of our Access Hour.
We do have that.
This is the station for you, and if you believe in it, if you support it, then we want you to come on down and join us and stop in this evening at Molly Malone's Irish Pub in the Highlands. There's more than one Molly Malone's. I didn't even know that until this event, but hey, we want you to come out to the Highlands tonight at 933 Baxter Avenue. Say hello to us and enjoy some pub grub and some fine beverages for a cause. 10% of the proceeds tonight are going to support us here at Forward Radio.
You know, we've been talking a lot about how, we need you guys on air, but how exactly do you do that, right? How do you reach us? And again, what Justin